What's happening, people? United Central here, back with another video. This is a match reaction. Manchester United have beaten Newcastle 3-1 in the Barclays Premier League, and we moved back to where we was, second in the league. And do you know what, man? I don't know, man. I don't know about this football, mate. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be happy we got the points and whatnot, and you know what I mean. We move, and you know what I mean. It's all about getting the 3 points. And a lot of teams would probably want this 3 points, but that level of football, man. Bloody hell, mate. It's like, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just skins every game on FIFA, and it just, that kind of outcome is that kind of game, man. You know what I mean? An expected 3-1. And I don't know, man, the level of football out there, man, you know what I'm saying? It leaves a lot to be desired, man. It leaves a lot to be desired. It's very, very slow, progressive football. It wasn't, great to watch on the eye. I mean, I was a lot of times when I was falling asleep, even Sir Ferguson was falling asleep most of the time, man. I just thought, you can't be playing like that, man. You know what I mean? If you want to have aspirations to kind of win trophies and win certain stuff, you can't be playing that level of football. I thought today, a lot of players struggled to get the game. I thought Bruno struggled to get the game. Martial, another bad game. But can you blame him, man? Where is the balls in behind? Where are the, patterns of play to kind of release him? Where's that kind of person who can just slide him in? You know what I mean? You're looking at James Rodriguez last night when he played in Richarlison. That level of, play is what Man United are lacking right now. That midfielder that could just give it. I love Bruno, and you know what? He's been a very, very good player. He's got another goal today, but is it a sign of, how we're playing, man? The level of football and the way we play football. Look at Rashford goal, for example. The level of football, what Rashford doing there, we're almost expecting miracles from players. We're expecting Rashford to do a bit of individual brilliance. And you know what? Fair play to the lad. He nutmegged the lad. And the keeper maybe should do better, but I'll take it all day long. But it's that kind of level of football Man United are waiting for. And is it sustainable? I'm not too sure, man. And Newcastle got back into it. And you know what? I think fair enough. On the balance of play, they probably deserve that, you know what I mean? I think, again, that Gucci bandana, man, you know what I mean? He come back again. But I just look at the football in that second half. Again, it was slow, pedestrian. It was side to side. You know what I mean? It's almost as if people know how we play football at the minute. It's literally like, almost you got to do sit back in your low block and just do like a shuffle across, shuffle side to side, and it's almost like you can understand how Man United are playing. And can you play like that for the rest of the season? Can you win trophies? I'm not too sure, man. I just feel like the football needs to get better. It needs to be faster. It needs to be, you know what I mean? We need to, get in behind and try and just play it quicker, just, make teams sweat, man. Make teams know that you're there. And can Man United do that? I'm not sure. We've got the goal, the second goal through Daniel James, and I thought, you know what? Fair play to the lad, you know what I mean? He's not the best footballer in the world. I know that he's not the best footballer in the world, but, he got the goal, and fair play to the lad, you know what I mean? And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer playing against Chelsea, you probably will be, you know what I mean? That's the level of football we're playing at the minute. We haven't got that spark, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is almost playing different cards, you know what I mean? He's trying different things, and he's almost hoping, man. That's what Man United are, man. We're hoping for things to turn out. Bit of magic to turn out, man. That's what Man United are hoping for. And Daniel James got his goal, but again, it didn't fill me with kind of, it didn't fill me with, fulfillment, man. The level of football didn't fill me with fulfillment. And obviously, we get that Bruno penalty, you know what I mean? It's almost as if, you know what I mean, we get that, and it's almost as if, you know what I mean, we enjoy it, you know what I mean? But Man United, man, they need to be playing better football. It needs to be better. You know what I mean? The Man United Football Club, you know what I mean, should have expansive football. It should be quick interchange. It should be on the half turn. It should be, you know what I mean? This is what we pay for. I've just come up and watched it here. Maybe I'm complaining a lot, man, but I just feel like, in terms of against Newcastle, low, you know what I mean? Where are they in the 16th in the league, man? It needs to be better football. And for the rest of the season, it's a message to Wally to say, play better football. And we will get there. And we will be more expansive. But you look at the coaching levels, you know what I mean? Nicky Butt, you know what I mean? I don't know who else was out there today. Was there someone to say, you know what? Let's be quicker. You know what I mean? Let's make it better. But I thought individual performances tonight, I thought with Matic, I don't know how, for me, Luke Shaw was man of the match. I don't know. I mean, that's Jamaican genius. But I thought Matic today, second half, especially second half. A lot of people have tweeted it out on Twitter, and the people are saying to me, you know what I mean, he didn't play a good game. But I thought second half, he started to, I think he was involved in the 2 goals, you know what I mean? So for me, I thought he kind of did better in the second half in terms of urgency. The level of urgency was better for Man United. But it's a typical game, man. Sunday night, you know what I mean, 7 o'clock, you know what I mean. You've watched about 3 games the whole day. You expect to be entertained. You expect for something to happen and something to kind of gel. But Man United never got in there. We really, really never got in there. And it just never materialised. And I feel like for me, is that just a lesson for the season of, is it still freestyle football? Is there still not a pattern of play and a way of playing, a distinguished style of play for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Is it there for him? I don't know, man. And I feel like, it needs to be better. And hey ho, we're second in the league. Should I complain? Probably not. But I always look at it, and I always look at the bigger picture, man. That's what I always do, man. I look at the bigger picture and I think, you know what? Man United, can they go one further and can they improve? Because this season is bonkers. Man City will not be... I think Man City played at 70%, man. Liverpool, nowhere near where they were last season. Arsenal, still in transition. Chelsea, like you see, they're just short of, what Tuchel wants. The level of football, Leicester were in there, I've credit to them, but this is a weird season. And United need to capitalise on it, man. They need to show that next season, we're going to be in that title race. We're going to be showing what we are made of. We're going to be showing that kind of expansive football that Man United should be playing football. Not this kind of, tippy-tappy, oh, go. You know what I mean? It's almost like, we're expecting individual brilliances all the time. We cannot be doing that. There's heavily reliance on far from Martial, but Rashford and Bruno. There's a heavy reliance on them too, and it shouldn't be the case, man. It should not be the case that you're relying on two players to score a goal, man. There should be a team effort. There should be a coherent style of play. But will we get it under this manager? I'm not too sure, man. You know what I'm saying? So we move, man. A lot of fixtures coming up now. Europa League coming up. Hopefully see Shortai again. They've got me. Good debut, by the way. Shola Shortai. Hopefully there's some more to come because I feel like he will be a big talent. And then, let's just hope for Europa League. Bit of vibes, And we get the kind of the young flair and the young talent come through. And yeah, man, we just, hope for the best, man, because we aren't going to hope for the best with this team, man. We just got to maybe vibes it out. And then Chelsea coming up. 3 back-to-back away games, man. Can you afford to play this kind of football against Chelsea, Man City and Crystal Palace? I'm not too sure, man. You've got to come with a game plan and you've got to have players that are ready and sticking to what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the game plan is, because for me, it's still freestyle football and it's still, for me, it's lacklustre, man. It's lacklustre. I'm happy, but we've got over the line. Man United have gone 3-1 and we moved, man. We're second in the league and we go back to Europa League Thursday night saying, hey, take care. And yeah, man, like the video, subscribe to United Central, and we'll be back tomorrow for the Straight Jacket podcast at 5:30. Guys, take care, bye-bye, and peace.